What's up, guys? Last week we showed you footage of basically a very compound emphasis back workout. So we wanted to kind of flip the coin a little bit and show you more of a vertical pulling back workout. So this is from 4 weeks out. And we use a lot of the same training principles, but we're just coming about the workout in a different way. We're trying to save our lower back a little bit more because we're essentially within an 8-day period of time having a direct or non-direct impact on our lower back. So within the second back training day, we're trying to take as much of the emphasis off of our lower back, more so from a recovery standpoint, so that way we can continue to be strong on the days where our back does need to get hit either directly or indirectly. So we have obviously the one heavy compound back day, and then we're going to be training quads as well as hamstrings. And then our secondary back day, I'm saying secondary, it's not secondary to the first day, but just more so a different approach in terms of the exercise selection that we use. But again, like I said, we still use the same type of technique. So we started out with a DC style rest pause set on a hoist machine, which it's one of those machines that I want to just suggest you guys to try and not knock it until you try it, because it is a very, very good range of motion. You get a great stretch on it, great contraction. So just something you can try. I was one that, at first didn't really like them, but just kind of opened my mind to them, and they are a really good piece. So after that, we went on to an old school hammer style underhand row. We ended up doing a drop set here, and we did 2 points of emphasis on this machine. So we started out with the traditional underhand supinated grip, and then we also did a wider neutral grip, which actually has your elbows finishing up a bit higher on your back. Okay, so what that's going to emphasize is more of the rhomboids, traps, and that's an area that Dallas really needs to focus on. So that's why we hit that specifically, and that's what you're seeing here. Within this second variation of the hammer row that we're doing. So this is kind of, like I said, it's a different way to approach back training and still remain smart, because at this point, recovery is starting to become more of a concern. Not only recovery, but we're not trying to essentially burn through everything every workout. All right, we're trying to make progress during our training, have training be sustainable. So that way we can train and keep our intensity high all week. If we go so far into one session, it's going to limit what we can do on the next session. So it's not just about individual workouts. It's about piecing these workouts together. One workout, adding in another workout, and that really makes good weeks. It's not just about that one session or really just going all out on one session and then not having anything to give to the rest of the week. Because right now we're not at a place where food manipulation is in a spot where we can just add food in just because we're tired. All right, so there's a goal in place, and we need to have a sustainable way to achieve the goal of not only training hard but also recovery, not overly depleting the muscle, things like that. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. I know this isn't the most hardcore of training sessions, but it was very effective. And again, we focus more on lats here and vertical pulling movements. So hopefully you guys get something out of this and just see, and you can kind of compare this back to last week's training, and that's going to give you a full glimpse of how we approach back, in a complete manner every week. So just continue to follow along. We are going to continue to keep filming all the way up to the Chicago Pro, and then from there. So thank you guys again for all your support. We really appreciate it, and we will see you soon.
Hey.